All right, guys. So thank you for coming back. Part 2. So we're gonna go over the song that I was talking about. So I had mentioned in the other video about fucking Perfect by Pink. But the other song that was coming to me was Walk Away from Christina Aguilera. The first time I heard the song was in relation to a video that Water, what is it? Water Baby Tarot, if I'm not mistaken. I'll put a link to her thing. Had put in one of her videos. I believe it was a Capricorn's. So when you listen to the song Walk Away, a lot of the lyrics, the first time I heard it ever, I felt like it was in relation to my DM, because I was at that point where I wanted to let go, but I didn't know, because I felt I was going with the back and forth. Is he not? Is he my DM? Is he not? But when I was listening to it today, it was a completely different feel to it. So I'm not going to sing it because I don't have Christina's Aguilera's voice, but I was naive. This is where I'm going to start anyways. I was naive. Your love was like candy, artificially sweet. I was deceived by the rapping. So obviously, and she's talking about, a person. Got caught in your web and learned how to bleed. I was prey in your bed and devoured completely. And it hurts my soul because I can't let go. All these walls are caving in. I can't stop my suffering. I hate to show that I've lost control because I keep going right back to the one thing that I need to walk away. And she keeps going and she keeps going. And then this is the other verse. I should have known I was used for amusement. Couldn't see through the smoke. It was all an illusion. And then she talks about how she's licking her wounds, but the venom seeps deeper and deeper. We both can seduce, but darling, you hold me prisoner. I'm about to break. I can't stop this ache. I'm addicted to your allure, and I'm feeding for a cure. Every step I take leads to one. Oh my God! Every step I take leads to one mistake. I keep going right back to the one thing I need to. Alrighty, I can't mend this torn state I'm in, getting nothing in return. What did I do to deserve the pain of this slow burn? And everywhere I turn, I keep going right back. Every time I try to grasp for air, I get smothered in despair. It's never over. Seems I'll never wake from this nightmare. I let out a silent prayer. Let it be over. Inside, I'm screaming, begging, pleading no more. I don't know what to do. My heart has been bruised. So sad, but it's true. Each beat reminds me of you. It hurts my soul because I can't let go. All these walls are caving in. I can't stop my suffering. I'm about to break, and I can't stop this ache. And it keeps going and going and going. Now, if we look at that from a twin flame dynamic, this is what I'm sensing for the females today. I was naive. Your love was like candy. What, growing up, we were told, we were showed, we saw, we heard what was beautiful. So we grew up believing that there was always something about ourselves that we had to fix. And the more that, like the older that we got and the more things that we started doing to please other people, the more we just got stuck into that. So when you listen to the song, don't think about your DM. Think about yourself. Think about all the things that you have allowed to hurt your soul, that you have allowed to get you to that point where you just want to break free, where you just want to let go. And I'm not sitting here and I'm not going to say that it's easy. I'm not saying that at all. I have gone to very, very dark places emotionally, with depression, with anxiety, with a lot. If you go on my other channel, I may look here like, oh, she is, no. If you go and you look at my narcolepsy channel, there are videos of where I am literally like in the dark, freaking crying as I'm making the videos because I cannot handle the pain, the entire body pain. So I am not sitting here and I am not judging anyone. I am sitting here because I am trying for all of you to see that we do not have to stay there. We do not have to stay in this in the physical pain or the emotional pain. Once you start working on yourself, whatever, you know, yes, we have to heal our inner child. And I know that for some people that's very hard to talk about. It's very hard to even think about doing. But isn't it harder to continue on living the life that you're living now? With the pain, with the judgment, with the comparing yourself to everyone, with that wanting or wishing that you had this or you had that, or you were longer hair or shorter hair, or 10 pounds lighter, 10 pounds heavier. I mean, anyone that you talk to, everyone has something about themselves that they want to fix. When all you have to do is look inside your soul, your heart, and you'll see you are beautiful exactly how you are. Simple. It's just that simple. If you allow it to be. Now, to get to that point, there's going to be a lot of pain because you're going to look at yourself. This is what I did. Literally look at yourself. If you go out to that video, Dark Night of the Soul, from my perspective, and I pinpointed all the things that I didn't like about myself. And I cried, I got angry, I broke some stuff. And then, why didn't I like those things about myself? Was it me, or was there something that somebody told me? Or something that I read, or something that I saw? And once I did that, and then I started feeding love into myself, it started first accepting what I look like. Then it started, I like how I look. Oh, I can do this. I can work with this. And then eventually over time, and I mean, it can go quick for some people. It really depends on how much pain you're willing to handle at once, how much you're willing to release at once. And it can take longer for others. It really doesn't matter. But to look at yourself in the mirror and not give two shits, literally, what anybody says, what anybody thinks, and love and own who you are. Let's just say that's where the journey truly begins. That's when you'll start taking the advice. You'll start learning. Because while we are still comparing ourselves to others, while we still haven't healed, there are going to be things that people are going to say that are going to trigger us. And when we get triggered, if we don't recognize why we're being triggered, we go into that dark side, negative side of ourselves. Oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Oh, she doesn't know this. Oh, she doesn't know that. And the more you stay in that, the more you start believing it. And then you have to restart all over. So work on you. Yes, you can watch videos. Yes, you can ask for advice. Yes, you can read. Yes, you can learn. But all the knowledge in the world is not going to do you a damn thing if you don't know who you are, if you don't love who you are. And that is what today is about. Today is about looking at yourself in the mirror. Look at your freaking reflection. I look at myself naked every single day. Sometimes twice a day. Sometimes 3, 4. I mean, It depends how many showers or bath I have to take. Usually in the winter is a little bit more because of the body aches. But what I'm trying to say is every time before I get in the shower and every time I get out of the shower, I look at myself. I love what I see. I admire what I see. Why? Because it is me. It is the body that my soul is in. So I'm going to honor it in any way that I can. And if that means that, yes, I used to work out 6-7 days a week for an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. Physically, I can't do that right now. So if I can work out for 5 minutes at a time or 10 minutes at a time, twice a day, 3 times a week, I'm going to do that. Why? Because that helps me feel like I'm taking care of my soul. Yes, it may be part of the programming, but I have to get to that point. But right now, it's helping me with the self-love, if you get what I'm saying. So we have to understand that there is a perspective when it comes to everything. So everything is what we have been told and what we have been, whatever. It's my boo calling. Yes, I'm coming. So we have to understand that everything, we see it from other people's perspectives and stuff like that. Yes, everything we have been told, everything we have been whatever. But at the end of the day, your body will let you know what it needs for your soul to be able to function. And I'm going to be posting, I'm going to look into it this week. I have a lot of recipes. I had talked to Jupiter 1111 about this. Recipes for teas and bath and things that just come to me and I just do them. And when people are sick and stuff like that, they'll text me or call me and I'm giving them like recipes for soups and stuff. And they're like, oh my God, I feel so much better. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, to me, it's just like, whatever. It's like, it just comes to me. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant or anything like that. I'm just saying is I want to help as many people as I can. Because if I'm getting the help that I need from, following Jupiter 1111, from listening to Sophia's videos, because I love that lady. I'm sorry. She is freaking awesome. Like, she has so much freaking knowledge. It's insane. But I want to help other people just realize how amazing you are and how beautiful, and I keep using the word beautiful because I feel like that is what is crying out for most of you. Like, look at yourself. Look at yourself. Like in the beginning, part 1, I talked about my identical twins. They can wear the same exact outfit and it doesn't look the same on both of them. They are individuals. We are all individuals. So we need to stop with the comparing. And we also need to stop believing, there's another issue, where we want to see the world change. We want to see change. We want to change the world. We want to change the world. We want to see the change, but we are unwilling to change ourselves. And in order to make change, in order to make an impact, it starts with one person. That person talks and shares their ideas with others. Some will connect, some won't. And then it just keeps growing and growing. So when people say, oh, one person can't change the world, yes, the heck they can. If they learn that, first of all, they have the power to be who they want to be, to not get offended, and not take it personally when they don't connect with certain people. Those are just not the people you're meant to connect with. They're here for another reason. They're here to do something else. So I guess that's just it. Like, stop comparing yourself, please. Just stop. Your soul, the female, the feminine, their soul is crying out, let me out. Let me out. Let all this bullshit go and just let me out. And I will show you who you truly are. I would allow you to see you with different eyes, different views. I want to cry right now again. So I want to cry. Because it hurts. Here, it hurts. And I take, with everything I've done, even when I used to work, I know, I get very passionate and then I can't stop talking. So this is the issue. This is my problem. I need to learn how to shh at times. But your soul wants to show the world who you are. And not continue on living by what your mind thinks the world wants you to be. Now, I gotta go because I was supposed to be over there like 2 hours ago. But first I had to deal with this energy and ground myself and, you know, try to send that over to all of you ladies. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.